check the forecast, and we've got meteorologist Stephanie Lauber, who's in for Juan Acuna all week long. How are things shaping up today?
Well, we got some good news in the tropics, Paulo. You know, we always watch the tropics this time of year. Hurricane season began June 1st, and it runs all the way till the end of November. So we have a few months to keep our eyes on the tropics here. We've been watching the Caribbean for an area of interest, or at least the National Hurricane Center has been keeping a careful eye on this. Good news to report here. No chance of development for this area. Now, the moisture that is associated in this area of the Caribbean could trail its way a bit north into Mexico and provide some added moisture into our neck of the woods. So we'll continue to watch the tropics. We always do. It's just a slow start to the season, at least now, although we've had a named storm. We're going to take the quiet while it lasts for now. Back home, dry weather pattern continues. Doppler radar is all quiet this morning. We've had a little bit of that moisture picking up here past McMullen County. So it's a quiet morning. Rain chances will return at the end of this forecast, though, so stay tuned. I'll tell you about it here. But overall, some good things to report, both with the tropics and our rain situation. Now, the weather pattern we've been in has been very repetitive. It's been very warm and hot. We've been pretty much under the influence of a dome of high pressure. Now, that's begun to move towards the west, so we're starting to see a change in the weather pattern. Finally, our winds have come down a bit and the humidity has backed off just a bit. So I would expect the temperatures to remain very warm into the afternoons, but they'll be more tolerable, more pleasant to head outside. And unfortunately, I'm afraid that's probably going to mean the mosquitoes will be coming back into the mix too. So you take what you can get here in South Texas, right? Temperatures at this hour are warm. 79 here in Corpus Christi at this hour, 78 in Beeville, 79 for you in Alice, 76 in Hebbronville. Those winds out of the southwest still blowing very warm, but very light this morning. Everyone under 10 miles an hour. So it's those winds coming down that's really helped things feel better outside. And for that reason, we're not looking for any heat advisories today. Great news there. Although it is still going to be very warm into the afternoon hours, here's what it takes to get a heat advisory issued. So the National Weather Service will issue a special weather statement, and we expect feels like temperatures to be above 105 degrees for 2 or more hours. A heat advisory is when we expect the feels like temperature to be over 110 for 2 or more hours. And then when things get really hairy, they'll issue an excessive heat warning. And thankfully, we're not looking at any of this for today, at least for now. But it will be warm into this afternoon for at least some time. Heading into the 3 o'clock hour, most of us will feel like the triple digits still, but steadily improving. Even as we head on into Friday, it'll be a warm one. But watch, we're getting closer to 100. It's starting to get a little more tolerable outside. And that's the way it looks heading into the weekend as well. So improvements are on the way. Now, through the rest of this morning, we warm up very quickly. By the lunch hour, we're already going to be pushing near 90 degrees. And notice these winds will stay under 15 miles per hour heading through the rest of this morning. So again, that all factors into some nice weather for this afternoon. The dry pattern continues all throughout the rest of this week and into your Saturday and Sunday as well. As we head on into Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, though, those rain chances, they revisit us.